This was a bright green rag, and when I dropped it in the water and came back about 10 minutes later, I picked it up and wrung it out, and this was the result.
A bleached towel is just the latest example of what Crystal Mullen says she's been complaining about for 3 years.
We get out of the shower and we have bloody noses from it's like you're inhaling bleach the whole time, and you can taste it in your sinus cavity for the rest of the day.
Mullen says the chlorine in her tap water is so strong her kids' clothes came out of the washing machine badly bleached.
My son's choir shirt that looks tie-dyed, his other beta shirt, and he had to go to a state beta convention with this on.
She believes the chemicals are so strong in the water they killed this tree in her house. And Mullen says when the water isn't damaging her clothes, it's brown and smelly. Here's a photo of her bathtub.
I don't know about sewage, but it has a foul odor to it. So it's scary to know you have to get in it to bathe.
We went to the Thomasville Water Association in Rankin County to find out who's accountable.
What's the problem with the water?
It's just the chlorine was a little high. That's all it's in, its chlorine was a little bit high.
A spokesman told us chlorine leaked into the water supply after a part broke on one of the wells. They claim the water is safe to drink. We took a sample of the water from Mullen's house to the water office.
It's going to be strong right now.
Would you drink that?
Tastes fine. You don't even taste any chlorine.
But you can smell the chlorine.
No, you can't.
I can smell it.
You smell it a little bit.
They don't help replace clothing. There's no answer. There's no water dropped off to use while everything's down. There's no help or support with it, and I'm at my wit's end.
Nobody knew about this until y'all broke the news this morning.
One day after 16 WAPT reported how one woman claimed her tap water ruined her clothes and made her kids sick.
We get out of the shower and we have bloody noses it's like you're inhaling bleach.
Now another parent says he thinks bad water sent his daughter to the hospital.
It just keeps coming back and coming back, but it was right after she went to school. So it was Wednesday last week she went to school, she got sick, back at the doctor's again, back in the hospital trying to find out why she's being sick.
This week the Thomasville Water Association told us a broken part let too much chlorine pour into their water supply.
Did they notify anybody? Who did they notify? And where did the ball drop?
Here at McLaurin Elementary School, officials acknowledge they did have low water pressure here on Monday for about 5 minutes.
5 minutes is an illness. 5 minutes is too long. Why didn't they notify somebody then?
Now, doctors have diagnosed that third grader with enteritis. According to Healthline.com, that disease, inflammation of the intestine, could be caused by contaminated drinking water. Monday, we asked the water company if they saw any problems with the water.
Smell that water.
Yeah, it's going to be strong right now.
Would you drink that?
Tastes fine. You don't even taste any chlorine.
But you can smell the chlorine.
No, you can't.
I can smell it.
You smell it a little bit.
You don't want to have too much, which can, cause a lot of problems.
Dr. Timothy Quinn says the wrong mix of chlorine can be dangerous.
Problems, it's been quoted as far as cancer, liver, kidney problems. These problems are, associated with too much chlorination, but then you can have too little chlorination, which could allow the bacteria to grow.
A state health department spokesman told us the water company is now working to fix the problems, something residents say they've heard before.
There's no answer. There's no water dropped off to use while everything's down. There's no help or support with it, and I'm at my wit's end.
In Rankin County, Ross Adams, 16 WAPT News.